In a bold move to ease tensions, former U.S. President Donald Trump proposed a 30-day ceasefire to halt attacks on energy infrastructure in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict. On March 18, 2025, former U.S. President Donald Trump made a significant effort to de-escalate the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. In a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, Trump proposed a 30-day ceasefire, specifically targeting the halting of attacks on each other's energy infrastructure. This initiative was met with a positive response from Putin, who immediately directed the Russian military to comply. The call lasted around 2 hours and marked a crucial step toward peace, according to the White House. The Kremlin issued a statement highlighting the candid exchange between the two leaders, with Trump advocating for a reduction in hostilities as a precursor to a lasting peace. The White House echoed this sentiment, emphasizing the importance of a long-term resolution to the conflict. In addition to the energy ceasefire, both sides agreed to begin discussions in the Middle East to explore the potential for a broader ceasefire in the Black Sea region, along with a comprehensive, long-term peace agreement. While the White House did not specify the exact countries involved or whether Ukraine would be included in these talks, the momentum toward diplomacy was clear. This proposal comes after years of escalated attacks between the two nations. Russia has continuously targeted Ukraine's energy infrastructure, and Ukraine has retaliated by striking Russian oil refineries and fuel depots. If implemented, Trump's proposed deal could mark a significant de-escalation in the conflict, which has persisted for more than 3 years. However, the proposal only partially aligns with the terms outlined in a joint statement from the U.S. and Ukraine following a March 11th meeting. At that time, both nations expressed support for a comprehensive 30-day ceasefire across the entire front, contingent upon Russian agreement. This ceasefire could be extended beyond the initial 30 days. Putin, however, raised concerns that Ukraine might gain an advantage during a ceasefire, using the time to reinforce its military with new weapons and recruits. He questioned how such a ceasefire could be effectively monitored and demanded that Ukraine cease its forced military mobilization and halt the rearming of its forces. Putin also insisted that a permanent halt to foreign military aid and intelligence support to Ukraine was essential to prevent further escalation and to facilitate a diplomatic resolution. To demonstrate goodwill, Russia agreed to release 23 Ukrainian soldiers who were severely wounded and receiving treatment in Russian hospitals. Additionally, on March 19th, both nations planned to exchange prisoners, with each side releasing 175 captives. Beyond the Ukraine conflict, Trump and Putin discussed several other global issues, including the situation in the Middle East and the Red Sea region. Both leaders expressed a shared interest in rebuilding U.S.-Russian relations, recognizing their respective responsibilities in maintaining global security. The White House also acknowledged the substantial economic and geopolitical benefits that could arise from improved relations between the two powers. In a lighter note, the Kremlin shared that Trump had expressed support for Putin's idea of organizing a hockey game between the U.S. and Russian national teams on American soil, showcasing the potential for cultural diplomacy in easing tensions.